I do want to welcome everyone to the Baldy Mesa celebration and Silver Peak Solar Plus Storage celebration. I'll say this many times today, but we really appreciate everyone here who's been part of the project team, part of the project, helped us enable this project to happen. I want to talk a little bit about this truly special celebration. So we are celebrating the completion of the Baldy Mesa Solar Plus Storage project and the soon coming completion of the Silver Peak project. These are two very remarkable projects that help AES work towards its mission of providing clean energy and helping California meet its clean energy goals as well. They allow the generation of affordable and reliable energy to the grid. We also have batteries on this project, which, of course, help with the reliability of the system, particularly as we get into the summer seasons. And of course, there's the big economic development benefits that projects like these bring here to the city of Adelanto, creating new jobs, creating a new workforce for clean energy jobs that we bring here, and plus the tax revenues. So we are very excited to bring this to the city. Developing these projects have been truly a big team effort. So I've been fortunate to be part of this project since the very beginning in 2017, when I think I see a few team members from AES here, Tanya and others who were part of the team then, and seeing the whole process of just having a piece of land and an interconnection, and then seeing that translate into this amazing solar and storage project has been incredible. So I want to thank everyone who's been part of this long process of making this project a reality. And many of those distinguished guests are here today. We have our local and state officials and their staff members. Patrick Leonard from Amazon, who's the primary off-taker and who has really enabled this project to materialize. And we have members from the local IBEW, of course, our project team, and many, many other stakeholders who have, again, made this project a reality. So thank you for being here, and thank you for being part of this celebration.
I'm here today really representing the over 10,000 employees that the AES Corporation has across the globe. We take a lot of pride in our partnership with you all and are deeply grateful for it. I get excited to come to a place like this, right? Seeing a project coming through completion. This project started in 2017. 2024, we're bringing this project online. So it takes 7 years to build this. But let's talk about the Baldy Mesa here. And we're actually at the Silver Peak site. They both provide about 300 megawatts of solar plus storage to the state of California. California is probably the largest and a very strategic market for AES. These projects have about 300 megawatts in total between operating projects and projects that are in construction. We have over 8,000 megawatts. So these are 300, we have over 3,000 megawatts of solar, storage, wind, and natural gas projects. But we at AES, we try very hard to address the trilemma: affordability, sustainability, and reliability. This solar project has co-located battery storage with them. And we're continuing to grow, not too far from here, just up the road in Kern County. We also, with Amazon, are building the largest solar plus storage project in the country. It's a 2 gigawatt project called Belfield. Take a lot of pride on that one. These projects also generate substantial economic impact here in the county. More than 300 good-paying union jobs during construction. Over $30 million in local labor income during the construction. Over $40 million will be injected in the local economy over the life of the project. And over $10 million of tax revenues also over the life of the project. Our business model is one in which we develop, build, and own and operate this project for over 30 years. We've been doing this already in California for over 30 years with our natural gas plants that have come online in the early 2000s. And we expect to do the same thing with our renewables. We'll be here for a very long time over the duration of this project and the construction of new projects. So thank you all very much for joining us today.
My team back in about 2021 worked on the contract for the project, but we definitely recognize folks have been working on it before we were involved. And as we grow, And as the world becomes more digital, energy demands are rising. And so at Amazon, we're trying to make sure that those future energy needs are met with carbon-free energy. So renewables, nuclear, battery storage, other forms of energy that are less carbon intensive. Our role in that is we set a goal called the Climate Pledge. And so by 2040, Amazon aims to have no carbon emissions. The Climate Pledge is our goal. And one of the first milestones in that goal was to be 100% renewable energy. So all around the world, wherever Amazon has operations, be it our data centers, our warehouses, our logistics facilities, whole food stores, we match 100% of the electricity with renewable energy. And last year, 2023, we achieved that goal for the first time. So it's projects like Baldy, Mesa that are helping us meet that goal. And it's really important to get to that net zero commitment by adding new projects. So building out the clean energy infrastructure that the grid of the future needs. We've got more that are still in the development process, being built, being permitted, being connected to the grid. So you'll see more batteries and solar coming online in California over the next few years. I definitely want to emphasize that we really appreciate the community that comes together to build these projects too. It's all about the humans. And so it's great to be here to celebrate those people and those achievements today. We also use our own technology to improve the grid. So a lot of our energy use at the moment and a lot of our forecasted growth is from artificial intelligence, taking billions of data points every hour to figure out when is the best time to fill the battery with the solar energy and when is the best time to give it back to the grid. We're really excited about that technology. And meeting that goal, that 2040 climate pledge goal, it's not going to be a linear path. Like, we don't have all the solutions figured out today, and we need to keep building with people like you all to figure out how we're going to get to that end state. And for us at Amazon Web Services in particular, it's all about how can we empower you in the work you all do as regulators, as energy companies, as contractors, to figure out what's the smartest path to get to this clean energy future. And just to close, I personally want to thank you all for your role in delivering the project. We had the easy job. We sat in an office in Seattle and negotiated the contract. You all did the hard work from the many years it took to get the site ready, permitted, interconnected, the huge crew of safety-focused contractors that came and built the site and connected the battery and the solar panels to the grid. And then also, the technicians and operators who are going to be here for years after we leave, making sure that California is getting a steady supply of clean energy. So on behalf of Amazon, thank you. We really appreciate it.
I did want to take a quick minute to recognize one of your amazing team members, who I'm going to tell a quick little story, and if I get you in trouble, Tori, my bad, you could just blame it on me. A couple months ago, we had a group of students very near and dear to my heart who wanted to kind of take a quick tour of AES, right? And I'm like, man, look, AES, it's like getting into the White House. I can't promise you anything. I'll get with our guys to try and make a call and see if we can make this happen. City manager and one of our engineers reached out to Tori Alexander, and man, the impact that you made on those students' lives, Tori, I thank you. I appreciate you. They haven't stopped talking about AES and you since they left here 2 months ago, 3 months ago. They're already calling me saying, hey, can we get another tour? I said, hold on, let's just, let's take a little bit of time. But it just goes to show the teamwork and the dedication and the customer service that AES is giving our community here in our backyard. These kids weren't from around here. They were from down the hill, right? But the fact that we were able to jump on a call with you and you were able to give these guys a quick little tour that potentially probably impacted their lives for the rest of their lives. Just wanted to take a quick second, man, to thank you. We appreciate you, and thank you for taking your time out of the day to making some of these kids' dreams come true. Appreciate you, Tori. All right, with that being said, first and foremost, thank you to everyone in attendance today for taking time out of your busy schedules to be here for another monumental ribbon cutting. I'm personally excited to be here today on behalf of our mayor, city council, and community to celebrate AES and the addition of the Baldy Mesa storage project, which is adding about a total of 27,400 battery modules. If that's wrong, That's your fault because you gave me the information, so blame him. Thank you, AES. Thank you for the continued commitment to illuminate our community's future and our surrounding communities as well. As a member of the Southern California Association of Governments Energy and Environment Committee, I know that this ambitious project not only positions us at the forefront of renewable energy, but also underscores our commitment to sustainability. In addition, AES will continue to contribute to California's climate goals, helping us transition to a greener, more sustainable future, because it's not just about energy. It's about ensuring a healthier future for our kids and somewhere for us to live in. Let's embrace today and thank AES Solar as they continue to lead us toward a brighter, cleaner tomorrow. Thank you so much for being in our backyard. We appreciate you guys.
On behalf of Congressman Jay Obernolte, I am here to celebrate your big project and river cutting. Thank you for choosing to do business in our community. And Congressman is glad to see investments and upcoming jobs to our local community. And on behalf of Congressman Jay Obernolte, I am here to present the certificate of recognition to Baldy, Mesa, and Silver Peak. In honor and recognition to your river cutting and grand opening ceremony, thank you for choosing to do business in our community. Congratulations.
On the behalf of Assemblymember Juan Carrillo, Senator Scott Wilk, and the California State Legislature, I am so excited to be here in our home community. This is a really great step toward meeting California's exceptionally ambitious clean energy goals. We in the legislature understand that these are the kind of projects that propel us forward to meeting those goals and to making sure that our families have a healthier and more sustainable future. So, on the behalf of both offices, thank you so much for choosing Adelanto.
I just want to start off by thanking AES for your dedication to this project. 7 years is a very long time, and committing yourself to hire union workers and your commitment during, before, and after on this project, and the longevity of having you in our community. We really appreciate that. I also just wanted to mention that the innovation between partnering with Amazon is a way that we're going to be reaching the state's goal to renewable energies and continue economic development. So thank you for that partnership, and we hope to continue seeing more like this in the pipeline. So on behalf of San Bernardino County's 1st District Supervisor, we also want to provide you a certificate of recognition in honor of the grand opening ribbon cutting celebration. We thank you for your unwavering commitment to enhance the quality of life in our high desert communities. We celebrate your long-term dedication to providing renewable energy, procuring clean electricity, and enhancing the electrical grid reliability.
We appreciate AES actually building in our backyard, and also the city of Adelanto. Because what it did was it brought, for all those years you were here, local jobs, because about a third of our membership actually lives up here in the high desert. I have my apprenticeship coordinator, John Rowe, that's here. Him, along with Jason Esserman, they had me team up with AES, and my first point of contact was Tanya Martinez. I came up with a program called ERP, which is Electrical Reentry Pathway Program. And what that did was I took justice involved individuals that were incarcerated, and I put them in a program for a 14-week program, and it's been very successful. Out of the 19 people I started off with, we had 7 that actually finished, and I brought one of the gentlemen with me that's actually working for one of our contractors right now, and I have a great passion for this because not too long ago, back in 1985, I've been through a similar situation where I had me a troubled path, and it was somebody that reached out to me. I appreciate the opportunity to go back and reach back because there was a time in my life where I didn't have a direction. It was the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers that actually pulled me through and gave me a direction. Now I'm 35 years in. I could have retired last year, but now I'm a business rep. It's been very, very lucrative and also a great success in my life. And I just want to introduce one of my ERP graduates, which is Mark Strickland. I'm going to have him come up and he can actually relate to you guys on what the program means to him. And I can't give any more thanks to AES for even being a part of it and help me to pull this through, because it takes more than just me. It's all about reaching back and helping those, because you really don't have to do it. Once you get in a position where you've made it, whenever you reach back and help someone else, that's where the blessings come.
For me, the ERP program, it helped. It's a pathway. As you guys know, I'm just as involved. So I really believe and think that all the stakeholders of it, you guys have an opportunity to see success from people like me, and through my actions to show you that just because you made a mistake, you don't have to live in it, because we're just a product of bad choices, not of our environment. And I think that it'll help in the long run to see everything come that you guys supported success instead of looking at it as a downfall. And then you have the people with this mindset that can show you guys that they can provide to the community instead of taking from it. For me, that's what I stand on. I just stand on the opportunity that was presented and hope that you guys will see more people like myself in the future that will be able to present themselves as an example of the next cohort, because we're the first cohort that happened, and that you guys will be very thankful and move from there.
I've been working on these projects for 6-7 years now, and it's been such an honor and a privilege for me to be able to work with the city of Adelanto and their tremendous staff. Really, we couldn't have been able to build such a tremendous project without the amazing staff at the city of Adelanto. So I just want to give props, shout out, much respect, all the honor to Mayor Pro Tem, City Council, and all the staff. They're amazing, and I want to also thank them for opening their arms to us, and welcoming us into your beautiful community. It's been a privilege, really. And I also want to acknowledge IBW. We really value our partnership with you all and building an inclusive workforce, economy, and community resilience. The Electrical Reentry Pathway Program is a great example of what we can do when industry and government come together, right, to serve the local needs of the community. And I will say the stars really aligned, really, Greg, with what you've been working on and what was envisioned by the city. They reached out to us and we sat down. It was probably about 3 or 4 years ago. And the federal government was here and the sheriff's department came and they're like, hey, listen, we have a detention center here in our backyard in Adelanto. What can we do to create jobs for these people when they're released? And so this idea was birthed, and we pulled in IBW and started working with the sheriff's department to come up with something. And really, Greg, you gave this program life and made it a reality. Just want to thank you for that and thank the city for their vision and bringing us all together, because it's something that I think we're all very proud of to be a part of. And that's our responsibility as community members.
It is my pleasure to be here on behalf of the Victor Valley College Foundation and have the opportunity to take a brief moment to express some of the appreciation for the great partnership that we've been able to develop with AES. For the better part of a year, we've been working together. We established a brand new endowment to support students at Victor Valley College who are pursuing a career in the photovoltaic and electrical fields. You know, they came to us with this idea to want to be able to support the future leaders and future folks who will actually service these fields, and many projects will be coming in the following years. So we were very excited for that opportunity. But not only did they do that, but they looked at our campus, they looked across all of our communities to see what needs were actually there that AES could help support. And that goes well above and beyond. They weren't just looking out for their own interests. They also support our VVC Food Peak Pantry, which is where any of our students on campus can go any day of the week and receive snacks and meals for the day to make sure that they're able to focus on what really matters. And I think that probably speaks very well to the culture of AES, focusing on what really matters, renewable sources, the people who actually provide these opportunities, and actually making sure that they are ingrained in the communities in which they serve. So I want to thank you all very much for the partnership.
Thank you very much for this opportunity. I've been going to school at Victor Valley College for a couple of years, and I really love solar. I love playing with electrical. I love fixing things and making solutions. And I work a lot with technology, and when I work with individuals, you know, they want me to fix something, and I'm like, well, your first problem is you don't have enough power. Therefore, if they're in the middle of an area where there's no power, you have one choice. You have solar or you have solar. What I look forward to is I look forward to doing more with solar, electrical. I just want to thank AES for this opportunity and Victor Valley College just for the chance to do more with what I have. So thank you. Thank you very much.
And that brings us to the end of our program here. But before we go out for the ribbon cutting, I would love to thank the amazing AES team that worked so hard in putting this wonderful event together. Suli, Michael, Tim, John, Mark, Christy, and Christina. Thank you so much for putting this together. Really appreciate it.